two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Minnesota's offense and QB Kirk Cousins set to go here.
Not bad for a fourth-round draft pick. Well over 100 career starts now. Chemistry with his top targets, really on point. They spend a lot of time in practice and after practice making sure the routes are run well, and he knows exactly where they're going to be on the field. And when they get open, he delivers.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Chandler on 2nd down.
Room here to run. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That good for 19 and a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Cousins on first down.
This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Cousins. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now Cousins. And his throw here is incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Osborne. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down. Play action now. Cousins. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
And he is going to pick up the Vikings first down as they find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. Now a handoff to Chandler. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Cousins.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. On third down, Cousins. Touchdown, Vikings. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Vikings have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau.
On paper coming in, you'd say that these guys are the better team by far, and they sort of showed their superiority there on the opening drive.
Yeah, they came in the heavy favorite in this game, and even though they're on the road, they just wiped it away, didn't they? They've just said to everyone, we're the better team. We just showed it to you on this opening drive, and we expect to do it all game long.
Greg Joseph on for the extra point.
He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays, and it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
From the 10. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And at the start of Jordan Love's NFL career, he had one of the best seats in the stadium watching Aaron Rodgers work. But now he's looking for more than that. Rocket arm, big play potential. And he wants to show this organization that he's capable of being a dependable starter for the foreseeable future.
Looking to throw again on second down. Love. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
And taken down just shy of the 40.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
On play action. Love to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. To throw now. Here's Love.
Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Looking middle, and that's complete. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. Now Love. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They hand off to their big tight end. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
You got to be ready for anything when you play defense against this head coach. That is not something you'd expect to see here in the red zone, but it winds up getting him a few yards.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Jones looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line.
They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. Love, this is 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Packers!
Romeo Doubs
From a yard out.
And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level.
Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
Now for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that was a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive.
And that drive all capped off with a Romeo Doubs touchdown.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And a short kick taken at about the 16.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double digits.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. On the delay, Jones. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Throwing, Love. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
That is into the hands of Hockenson downfield. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Cousins.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
Touchdown, Vikings!
Justin Jefferson.
65 yards.
And the Vikings have taken the lead.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
Joseph on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over.
They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it.
He's able to find Melton.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Love from the gun.
Completed out left to Dobbs.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
This one swung out here to Jones.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Love's throw finds its target, Dobbs.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 38-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And this one complete to Reed. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Romeo Dobbs
with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Packers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Fields this way up at the 17. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Vikings going to take over now late in this first half. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20.
A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards.
How about the first half he's putting together? Well over 100 yards already with that last catch. And to me, they'd be well served to keep looking his way. A number of big plays already in this one.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Cousins to throw it. Touchdown! Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon.
And the Vikings will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now you see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
Joseph connects on the extra point.
And the lead is now 21-14. The drive there only spanning 3 plays.
And it was T.J. Hockenson who finished the drive with a touchdown reception.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. The Packers with a football here late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a 1-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
And he's got his man on the out route.
Finding room at midfield.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, Love. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Love. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from 48. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So they elect to decline it.
And why? Play stand, and they'll take that.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields this way up at the 17.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing is Cousins. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Final play of the half, Cousins. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they are going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. And they've got to be sick over that opening kickoff. They get the ball, hoping to go down and score, and just like that, they cough it up, the other team scores.
So much for the best laid plans. The offense spent all their time in the locker room at halftime plotting, getting the... taking it downfield and putting 6 points on the board. I just wonder, do they have a 12-point drive in them now? What a way to start the half.
All changed in the blink of an eye.
Joseph connects on the extra point.
And that pushes the lead up to 11. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Love's throw brought in by Watson.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Reed.
And he's going to have a Packers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
2nd down, another shot for Jones.
And he'll get up to the 4. couple of first downs, has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Love. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Love now. He finds Watson complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 43. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
First down, going to the air with Love. That's complete to Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers! Romeo Dobbs, 43 yards. And the Packers have got it back to within a score. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Well, they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a 2-point conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before he can get to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more 2-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays.
First down. Here's Cousins.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Now Cousins. Open man is Osborne. He's got him.
And he's... to 33, following a good pickup of 8. Cousins on 3rd and 2. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
Green Bay about set for another series. Here comes Romeo Dobbs.
This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't it?
Boy, he is. I don't know that a mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Throwing. Love. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Now Chandler.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends. Back now at Lambeau.
4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10.
It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. The Vikings on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Now Cousins. Touchdown, Vikings. Brandon Powell, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a fourth quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. This pass complete to Melton.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him the first down. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You can have the first one for the second one to even matter.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Love going to give this one to Jones.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. To throw now, here's Love.
He'll complete this one to Watson. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance of winning.
Yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
Here's Chandler.
And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
And here's Ryan Wright now.
He'll boot it away from about his 35. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And this defense will take over right at midfield.
So here's Love and the Packers.
Down by 12. 1:54 on the clock. Field goals, useless at this point. They need 2 touchdowns, and they need them in short order. Working out of the gun. Love.
Complete once again to Watson.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
And it's a Packers touchdown.
Romeo Doubs.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And this is back to a 5-point game. A drive there of just 4 plays.
And that drive all capped off with a Romeo Doubs touchdown.
So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They run it with Chandler. And he'll work down inside the 45.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Chandler. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Oh, eluding the tackle. And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 11. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Chandler.
Credit the defense there to Quay Walker, getting behind the line of scrimmage before they could rip off any sort of a gain.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sets his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Up the middle they go. It's Chandler, and now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And they're going to speed things up here. On 3rd down, Chandler just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Take it all the way down and just take the delay.
Delay of game, offense.
And they just did not get the snap away in time. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And never an easy thing to do, no matter how good Green Bay is, what the year is, to come into Lambeau and get the victory, but they did it.
You're not just battling the team that you're playing that day. You're not just battling the crowd that's in attendance in that game. You're battling the history of the franchise. You're battling the ghosts that swirl around that place that help spur them on to victory. It is an unbelievable atmosphere, the most historic place in the league, and you have to make sure you stay focused on your task. Otherwise, you can get easily distracted.
Yeah, hats off to them for keeping that laser focus and getting the victory.